Panacea Charitable Trust came into existence in 2012 after a pre-existing religious organisation called the Panacea Society ceased to function. All the members had essentially died out. And the trust is not a continuation of the religious life of that organisation at all, but it is in a sense an attempt to make sense of the legacy of that organisation in the contemporary world, and to use its resources and artefacts and such like to explain the kind of things that the Panacea Society and similar movements were up to. The way we're designing the centre is that a group of scholars will come together regularly to think and thrash out the ideas around Apocalypticism and Millenarianism, and think hard about those and generate papers and such like. It's not ending there. This is not just one of those academic centres that just publishes papers for other academics to read. What's absolutely vital for us is that these ideas and ways of thinking about Apocalypticism and Millenarianism are themselves capable of being understood by anybody who's interested. It's in Bedford because that's where the Panacea Society were based, and Bedford to them was not just a sort of accident. For them, Bedford was where they were based because Bedford was the site of the original Garden of Eden, and we have tried very hard to maintain what we call the campus, the buildings around this site, which were incredibly important to them. We have an absolutely wonderful museum which interprets the Panacea Society and allows you to see their artefacts and also those of related movements. When we do these events that we're planning in the future, it's absolutely wonderful for them to take place in somewhere that's so steeped in this kind of thinking. It's physically based here, but this is a centre which has international expectations, so we really hope that the way we're going to present what we do will be accessible to people wherever they are. I'm very conscious that there's people, for example, in Australia or wherever, who are interested in what's going on here, and we will be making our resources accessible to anybody.